Well, let's call this potential projects for 2025. Over here, we have some sort of a cherry picker. Okay. You can see that it does not have any sort of a hydraulic ram on it. That hydraulic ram, I thought I threw in scrap, but there it lies. And if we really get close, you can see all the pitting on there and see that that baby ain't ever gonna work again. And yeah, the stupid story on this thing, my uncle found this at a farm sale in Missouri, thought I needed it. Thankfully he didn't pay too much for it. I wish he'd have never seen it, and I'll bet he does too, because he about died in the process of getting it loaded. And I'm overstating that, but not completely. He had 6 ribs that were cracked or broken out of this story, and I've never seen him look so pathetic in my life. But anyway, here it sits 5 years later, and I think what's going to happen, hopefully maybe, if I get motivation, is that 9000 Alice plow that I have. I'm going to put the pull bar somewhere over here. We're going to make this a 3-point mounted. Then we'll just use a hydraulic cylinder. I've got the piece that bolts here we can mount the cylinder to. We may have to make a spacer. I don't know, because I'm not going to buy a fancy cylinder. I'm just going to use whatever I got. So, actually that piece is there. Okay, never mind. We'll have to figure out something. No big deal there, though. Moving on. This trailer, the little trailer, that's pretty handy for hauling smaller stuff. Pulls a lot easier than those goosenecks. The ramps on this thing, I'll come over here and show you. The short one was one of the originals, and the 2 long ones are 2 of the 3 that I have made for this. Somewhere in the world there is another one short one and another one long one that I have lost. Anyway, what I would like to do is put some kind of like a 1-inch rod across the back of that and make it so that these just fold up and stay on the trailer. That'll be a pretty good project. We'll put some supports down here so they're like automatic jacks. So you just take the jacks off the trailer. So anyway, just some stuff I'm thinking about doing this year. I'll elaborate about that more in the future. Thanks. Well, I know more than shut the camera off, and I see this. Those are manure tines for a Westendorf loader bucket. And I actually have 3 sets of these around here, and nothing that creates a lot of manure beyond myself. And I don't eat a lot of hay, so I don't need tines to move it. Anyway, you can see I got one that I broke completely off. My bucket only has need for that center, whatever you call that, and I don't know what that is. And these things, these extra ones, keep a lot of stuff from rolling out of the bucket. There are more tines in need of repair and straightening. This is a sad situation, folks, because those they've not been on a bucket very long, and I've really ruined them fast. So I'd like to get them fixed up, straightened up. The little pair that is, or set, I guess, more than pair, that's on the bucket, or was, I think maybe I've got them off right now, it doesn't matter, are in the best shape, but they're a foot narrower, so they look a little goofy. And the original set that Dad bought are in horrible shape, but are actually the ones I like the best. So we got 3 sets of these silly things that we can work on if we decide to. All right, thanks.